from parts unknown. This is the Art of Floundering podcast. Wishing you nothing but peace and love.
Welcome to The Amazing Slacker, Part 3. It had been almost a month since Tim Head had been released from the hospital, and thus far he was still adjusting. Oh, hey, excuse me. Watch out there, buddy. That's a good way to get your ass kicked. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, Ewans, why are you hunched over like that? What are you hiding? Sorry, officer. I have a spinal injury. Likely story. That's what Ewans get. It seemed like everywhere Tim turned, somebody was always running some kind of hustle. Your place is a mess, Tim. I could clean it for you. And for $50 extra, I can give you a Hummer, too. That's okay, man. I just need help getting it clean. Tim, are you sure? I'm good. I'll use my gums. Nah, I think I'm good. If I can just get some help cleaning it, that would be cool. Luckily, Tim had Stan. Hey there, partner. Turn that frown upside down. An expert at the 12-step method of treatment. Stan, I'm having trouble adjusting. I don't have a career. My wife left me. This pain is horrible. I'm having trouble taking care of myself. The thoughts are pretty dark, man. Gee golly whiz, Tim. Sounds like you need to work the steps again. When's the last time you called your sponsor, man? Hey, let's hurry up. Chad's the speaker tonight. Stan was a stickler for the 12-step method of recovery. Hurry up, Tim. Chad has a powerful story of recovery. You're gonna need to hear it. It'll really put you in touch with your higher power. Tim was right. Chad's story was powerful. Hey, man, I was dropping tabs of marijuana and mainlining it by the time I finally hit bottom, man. I was so strung out from that narcotic. Yeah, Chad laid it out, but he also laid out a really solid program of recovery. Here's the key, man. Work the steps. Fake it till you make it. Get a sponsor and start praying every day to your higher power. If you do that, you just might make it, man. I'm Chad, a grateful marijuana addict in recovery. Wow, Tim, did you get a load of Chad's story of recovery? Powerful, powerful stuff. Stan, I have a spinal injury. I'm not addicted to marijuana. Why are we going to 12-step meetings, man? Man, I can't spell it out for you, Tim. Sooner or later it's gonna make sense. But I need you to fake it till you make it. Work those steps and call your sponsor, man. I'll be praying for you. It would appear that Mr. Tim Head had a different plan. Fuck Stan and fuck the 12 steps. Wow, who's that? That's what I'm talking about. It had been a while since Tim had had any sort of action, and he was feeling pretty lucky about tonight. Hey there, foxy lady. My name's Tim. How you doing? I'm doing fine, Tim. How are you? Well, and then Tim proceeded to tell her the story of his life, going on and on and on as if he had never talked to another human being. Finally, he was able to take a breath. Well, I guess that's about it about me. I wonder if you don't mind telling me a little bit about yourself. Well, Tim, gee whiz, it was great getting to know you, and I was kind of wondering if you'd like me to come home with you. Gee whiz, that seems kind of fast. I'm still recovering from this spinal injury. Well, it's only $100. Wait a minute, I thought you were talking to me because you liked me. Don't be silly, Tim. Why would I ever like a needy guy like you? After another evening of bracing the unpleasant reality of his life, Tim returned home. Holy fuck. Another long, lonely night. Dirk! I have it! Gee whiz, Marcy, you're the best! You're so much bigger than Tim! When is this ever going to end? It would appear that Tim had another nightmare about his ex-wife Marcy and former co-worker Dirk Diggler. Who am I fucking kidding? It's over for me. I don't have anybody. Just then an image appeared on the wall. Tim, I need you to open up the door. What door? The bathroom door, Tim. You need to go to the tub. But I don't understand, man. The bathroom door. Go to the tub, Tim. It's safe. What happened to the tile? Tim, it's safe. Go to the tub. I don't know. I'm a little unsure. Follow the bong smoke, Tim. Follow the bong smoke. Wow, man. Tim, you need to reach for the tub and follow the bong smoke. I think I understand. Then hang on, 'cause we're going for a trip. Whoa! Up and away in my magical flying tub. Go, Tim, go. Follow the bong smoke, man. Tim, I believe in you. You can do it. Follow the bong smoke. You were born to do this, Tim. I don't know, Stella. Tim, you gotta believe. You were born to follow the bong smoke and hone the power of doing nothing. Whoa. Wow, man. That dream was so real. Follow the bong smoke and hone the power of doing nothing. Man, it wouldn't hurt. Tim would spend the next few days following the bong smoke and honing the power of doing nothing, and would find some surprising results. Well now, I'm Officer Barnes, and I'm here to present my report on Mr. Head. Well now, Barnes, you must be here with that report on Tim Head. Weirdest thing, Mr. Martin. The guy does nothing. I ain't ever seen anything like it. He does nothing. Hey, big guy, I think it's safe to bring him back. He's beat down. Yeah, Rod, I agree. I think Mr. Head's learned his lesson. But hey, Dirk, I don't want him anywhere near the Penetron Penetrator Home Marijuana Defense and High Prevention Kit. That's the key to our corporate viability. You got it, Mr. Martin. Tim Head's a fuddy-duddy anyway. Well, he's certainly not a good Penetronian. Okay, Barnes, go ahead and tell Head he can come back. But we're not going to give him anything to do. I want him to just sit in a corner. If he gets out of line, we squash him. You got it, Mr. Martin. Looks like the corporate strategy is to bring Mr. Head back in and pay him a lot of money for doing nothing. I'm on it. Hey, good call, big guy. You know the bad press on letting him go would get in the way of profits. And they're looking pretty tasty this corner. You know, I could really use some tasty profits right now. Wow, I did nothing and they offered me my job back. Looks like Stella may be onto something. That evening, Tim decided to do a little experiment. Go to his old stomping grounds, follow the bong smoke, and do nothing. Wow, man. Hey, there's that hottie from the other night. But before talking or making any sort of move, Tim remembered something. Follow the bong smoke, Tim. Hone the power of nothing. And Tim would do just that. In time, things would start turning. Wow, that Tim is pretty mysterious. I'm sort of digging him. On his way home, Tim was followed. Hey, Tim, all the fellas were hitting on me. Why come you weren't? I figured why bother, man. I just felt like doing nothing. Doing nothing? Yeah, that's my new thing. I'm not really gonna put forth a lot of effort, man. Wow, that's kinda hot. Do you mind if I follow you home? Whatever, man. This is a righteous pad. I guess, man. Oh, cool, there's my bucket. I gotta take a piss. I suppose this is where all the magic happens. Oh yeah, this is where I crash and jerk off. Wow, you're such a dreamboat. Eventually, it would become too much. Tim, I can't take it anymore. Doing nothing was a little too much to take. Wow, this is peachy keen. That's right, Tim. I'm gonna ride this all night long. Follow the bong smoke and hone the power of nothing, Tim. Follow the bong smoke and hone the power of nothing, Tim. Oh, Tim. After spending almost 3 years being shut off from humanity, consumed with mind-numbing pain, and an uncertain future, Tim Head followed the bong smoke and harnessed the power of doing nothing. Who knows what the future holds for Mr. Head? But it would appear, at least temporarily, as if doing nothing is exactly what was needed to reverse the trajectory in the life of the amazing Slacker.